TMZ, a shill site for AH, is reporting that she has gone broke to the point that she has been spotted shopping with Whitney at, get this, TJ Maxx. That's right. Now, interestingly, the news of this, it has been traveling far and wide, to the point that if you look on Twitter right now, it is actually trending. And as this trends, well, let's just say it doesn't seem to be trending in the way that AH would want it to trend. Sure, it shows that she doesn't have money, that she's one of you common folks out there, but people, they don't seem to be responding the way she would want. Quote, I see that TMZ has been tipped off again. How many paparazzi out there are regularly hanging out at TJ Maxx to take pictures of average people like me? Hey, I'm asking for a friend. Now, this trending seems to have made AH mad enough that, get this, she sent out her mouthpiece to try to deflect this, saying, you know what, this isn't a sign of anything here. Oh no, this is just somebody doing normal things she's always done. Yeah, right. Yeah, you and I, we're going to talk about this today. And remember, this is the same person that for a 6-week trial needed a 13,000 square foot home, one that cost $22,500 a month. So they spent $40,000 plus for those 6 weeks. But hey, they're just like you, right? I mean, if this doesn't say they're broke, I don't know what will. So hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day. By the way, I hope you are doing excellently. And you know, this article, even existing at all, says that something big has changed for AH. Why? Because this is coming from TMZ. You know, the same TMZ that in the middle of a trial started putting up exclusives, doing damage control for AH, that had a business relationship with her behind the scenes. Yeah, now they're singing a different tune. Now they're telling you, hey, she's shopping at TJ Maxx with her sister. Wow, the $8.3 million judgment, it's looming. Now, we'll look at that story in just a second, too. And if this story was about anyone else out there, I would have ignored it. Why? Because anyone can go out shopping. But this is the same person that required this home for a 6-week trial. I mean, when you look at it, we're talking about dual staircases. We're talking about luxury. I mean, luxury beyond anything you and I have probably ever seen. I mean, again, we're talking about a person that for a 6-week trial needed this in their backyard, a tennis court. They needed an entire home movie theater. They needed their own spa area complete with jacuzzi and large steam room, plus 8 bedrooms and so much more. That's why this article from TMZ, it ends up trending worldwide. And like I was saying, this article even existing on TMZ, or articles like this coming from places like the New York Post, says that things, they have changed for the worse for AH. But AH is facing a stark and expensive reality after the JD trial, namely that she could be on the hook for millions. So it's no surprise she's out bargaining hunting. So they have a video here. This is, again, their exclusive, not going to play it, showing her shopping at TJ Maxx with her sister. Now, if you want proof that this is her going broke, number one, and that this is probably her calling up the paparazzi and telling them, hey, I'm at TJ Maxx right now. Hey, come out and see me. You know, prove that I'm broke here and I can't pay. Well, look no further than Kate James. Kate James was an ex-assistant for AH. She ended up testifying in the Virginia trial and in the UK trial, and she said that AH and her sister Whitney, both of them together, you notice they're together in this, they would end up calling up the paparazzi for photo ops. That's how AH would end up getting those 2 magazines that she made Kate James pick up every single day and store in a garage. So yeah, it does look like it might be a PR move, but also at the same time, I think it might actually be proof that she doesn't have anyone to write that check anymore, and this is the only way that she can prove that she's just one of the common folks now, part of the common rabble. Now, what's fascinating about that versus now is that in the past, she and her sister, they would stick around. They wanted to be photographed, but this incident, they didn't at all. In fact, when A.H. spotted that there were cameras there, she decided that she needed to run away. That tells you, again, she didn't want to be spotted at TJ Maxx. Again, she knows what this is telegraphing to the world, but listen to this paragraph here. We're told A.H. and Whitney were perusing racks of clothing, and at one point they were heard discussing white linen pants. It seems the sisters had their basket full of would-be purchases. As you can see, though, when she noticed the cameras rolling, A.H. screamed. I mean, this would be the first time in her life she didn't try to mug for the cameras. That, like I said, it tells you all you need to know about this incident, all you need to know about her financial status. She is broke, and she is definitely feeling it. Now, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, this ends up trending worldwide, and there are a lot of people that think that this is a PR stunt. Essentially, she's trying to say that I am broke. I can't pay that money back. I don't think she can either, unless somebody ends up writing her a check, and I hear her rich benefactors, they're deciding to move on. But think about how bad of a PR stunt this would be. I'm so broke, I have to shop at TJ Maxx. I'm just like you folks. And yeah, it doesn't land well at all. Look at some of the comments for it. Here, first comment, AH's PR team is in full overtime mode. Got her shopping at TJ Maxx. Just pay that man his $8.3 million and move on. She can't, I don't think, number one. Number two, even if she could, she'd be fighting this tooth and nail. And yeah, I mean, this is all her fault at the end of the day. Number two, here's Morgan Tremaine saying, you guys, TJ Maxx isn't that bad. Now go call your dad. Here's the third one here. Did TMZ usually hang out TJ Maxx, or was there a little phone call heads up? I wonder, was this actually TMZ going on site to film, or was this somebody turning over a video? Because you can do that as well. They didn't really answer that. Here we have another person as well. Who alerted TMZ? Why is she trying to act like TJ Maxx is for peasants? Well, interestingly, after this ends up trending and going so wrong, you have a public about face. No longer is it about, hey, I'm going broke here. Look at me, peasants. I'm shopping at TJ Maxx too. Now it's, hey, everybody can have fun at TJ Maxx. Never had fun before there, though, of course. Never had the paparazzi film you going anywhere that wasn't designer. But hey, drag out your mouthpiece/girlfriend and go to town, right? The moral of the story is, it doesn't matter how successful you are in life. There's always a good time to be had at TJ Maxx. No, the moral of the story is that when you're walking away after you've done horrible things to a man, maybe don't try to burn his life down for clout, because you end up on the hook owing them millions and nothing. It doesn't matter if it's shill media, PR teams, it doesn't matter if it's incidental and on, nothing will get you out of it. And like I said, I think that this speaks to where she is, because even if it is a PR move, man, that is beyond desperate. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this work. Thank you. Look at the links in the description too. Check all of those out. But you being here, that matters most of all. Thank you. Appreciate you ending here. See you soon.